Open your fridge right now, milk, eggs, pizza leftovers, maybe a soda. Now imagine throwing all of it away, because for more than 99% of human history, none of those foods existed. Your ancestors survived on foods that most people today would never touch. Some were disgusting, some were dangerous, and one of them is so disturbing that scientists still debate why humans ate it. The strange part? Your body still remembers every single one. Let's start with number 7. Number 7, insects. If someone handed you a handful of beetles for dinner, would you eat them? Your ancestors would. For millions of years, insects were one of the easiest sources of protein on Earth. Termites, grubs, beetles, larvae, almost anything that crawled was considered food. Some larvae were packed with fat and calories. To early humans, finding a rotten log full of insects was like finding a grocery store. Today, many cultures still eat insects regularly. The difference is that modern people have options. Your ancestors didn't. Number 6. Bone marrow. Imagine finding the skeleton of a dead animal. Most predators would ignore it, not humans. Early humans discovered something hidden inside the largest bones. Bone marrow. They would smash open leg bones using rocks and stone tools. Inside was a soft, fatty substance loaded with calories. Bone marrow was one of the most valuable foods available. In fact, many scientists believe it helped fuel the growth of the human brain. To your ancestors, a cracked bone wasn't garbage, it was treasure. Number 5. Animal brains. This one sounds horrible, but animal brains are packed with fat, and fat meant survival. When food was scarce, every calorie mattered. A skull wasn't something to throw away, it was something to open. Ancient humans often cracked skulls to reach the nutrient-rich tissue inside. What sounds disgusting today could mean the difference between life and death back then. Number 4. Honey. Honey may seem normal now, but thousands of years ago it was one of the rarest treats on Earth. Imagine spending months eating roots, insects, and tough meat, then suddenly discovering a hive full of sweet honey. It was basically prehistoric candy. Some hunter-gatherer tribes today still risk painful bee stings just to reach it. And your brain still reacts the same way. That's why sugary foods are so hard to resist. Your body remembers a time when sugar was rare. Number 3. Rotten meat. Most people throw food away when it starts smelling bad. Your ancestors often did the opposite. Without refrigerators, meat couldn't always be eaten immediately. Sometimes it was buried, sometimes it was stored in cold caves, sometimes it sat for days or weeks. By modern standards, it would look spoiled. Yet many ancient people still ate it. Some researchers believe they even preferred partially fermented meat because it became softer and easier to chew. Believe it or not, many foods we enjoy today use the same process. Cheese, yogurt, pickles. They're all controlled forms of fermentation. Number 2. Shellfish and strange sea creatures. When humans reached coastlines, the menu expanded dramatically. Crabs, mussels, clams, sea snails, oysters, anything that could be collected became food. To many ancient humans, the beach was one giant buffet. Archaeologists have found enormous piles of shells left behind by prehistoric people. Some are thousands of years old. Those piles prove that seafood helped feed entire communities. Number 1. Humans. This is the one nobody likes talking about. In several prehistoric caves across Europe, archaeologists discovered human bones showing signs of butchering. Some bones were cracked open, just like animal bones. Some skulls were carefully modified into cup-like shapes. The evidence suggests that at least some ancient humans practiced cannibalism, not always because they were starving. Sometimes it may have been ritualistic, sometimes it may have been cultural. Scientists still debate the exact reasons, but the evidence is real, and it changes how we think about our ancestors. Conclusion. The truth is that your ancestors weren't eating these foods because they wanted to. They were eating whatever kept them alive. For millions of years, survival came first. Every craving you have today was shaped by that struggle. Your love of sugar, your attraction to fatty foods, your craving for protein, all of it comes from a world where finding enough calories was a daily battle. So the next time you open your refrigerator at midnight looking for a snack, remember this: your body is running on ancient programming. Programming written by people who survived on insects, bone marrow, honey, and whatever else they could find. And without them, you wouldn't be here.